Beautiful watchers, and welcome to your 5-5 manifesting method for money, guys. Now, I know this method is probably not new to lots of you, but any kind of manifesting method really does work with the path of least resistance. So I'm making a separate video just for finances. Now, with everything going around and just life in general, this is an extremely effective and extremely fast way of manifesting money. But there are some rules. Now, when it comes to the 5-5-5 method, let me break it down really, really simple. You have to write your intended manifestation 55 times, 5 days straight, right before bed. But let's break it down a little bit. So when it comes to the 5-5-5 method, when you write it 55 times, guys, let me tell you, your hand begins to hurt. So we need to keep it clear, specific, and succinct. Example, when it comes to making money, number one, we have to release our attachment to how things look on the outside, whether you're struggling with a job, maybe you just lost something considering what's going on right now, or you want to manifest more money. Maybe you have your own business and you feel like you're hitting a glass ceiling in some way. So what's most important is specifics. We don't want to say things like, I want more money. Number one, ixnay on the word want. When it comes to your manifestation affirmation, we have to use the words I am, or I have, nothing else. Let me give you an example. I am earning $100,000 a year doing what I love. I am. The amount of money is specific, and how I'm earning it is also a little specific, because we can say I'm earning $100,000 a year, but doing what? What if you hate your job? What if it's something that I don't want to do, but you're getting 100,000? The universe is very specific. If you give it ambiguity, it will give you it right back. If you're like, I just want to be happy, French fries make me happy. I can get those all day long, but that's not really what I'm talking about. So grab a pen and paper, and we're going to start together really quickly. Now, let's start from the beginning. I am, or I have, but it must be present tense. So when it comes to you earning money, let's not focus too much just yet on, let's say, a particular job or career. Let's focus on your needs. When you think of the perfect job or amount of money, how much? How much? Now, what I do suggest, because money tends to be a path of least resistance for most, let's do something that's, biting off a little more we can chew, but nothing too crazy, like $7 billion. Okay, that's totally possible, but if you want something quicker, let's take it down a notch, okay? So I like using the word earning, because we can say I am making, or I have $100,000. If the universe takes things quite specifically, if you say I have $100,000, was your insurance policy for 100,000? You don't want something burning down or breaking down. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying let's go with the earn part. That's just my safe zone, but you can say what you want. So I am making, earning, write that down. And now how much is the amount? 50,000, 60,000. I know some people think this is too easy, but I've heard people making $28,000 in 1 week doing this method. $700 in the mail 3 days into this method. Guys, stop worrying about the how. Well, where is it going to come from? That is not your job. That is the universe's job, which is unlimited. We are unlimited. However, our thinking is a little limited. So I am earning, just say, figure out how much that is. And then you could say, how? With my art. I say doing what I love, because I'm a multi-passionate person and I do a lot of different services. So I say I am earning this much money doing what I love. Guys, when I did this manifestation method, not only did I meet millionaires, they took me out to breakfast. They taught me their methods. Out of nowhere, I got calls. This works. Now, key thing. Once you have your sentence done, there must be some form of gratitude at the very end. Hear me out. I'm going to go with our example statement. I am earning $100,000 a year doing what I love. That's the statement. Comma, I am so blessed, or I am so grateful, or I am so thankful, or I am so appreciative. There must be an energy of gratitude, because when we say gratitude, it is already here. Thank you for that $1 million. Thank you. You got to do your best to disengage from your current reality. Physical reality manifests from the unseen. So will your $1 million. But you got to stop attaching to what you see and focus the energy on what you're trying to bring forth. Okay, let's try this from the beginning. You guys, you could have your own statements. And don't worry, you don't have this. I'm just giving an example statement. You can say, we're going through a particular scenario right now in our international community. You could say, I am receiving. How about that? Maybe some people need financial assistance, loans, refunds, things like that. Let's try that manifestation. I am receiving $10,000 in tax refunds. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I have. Remember. Now, the key with the 555 method is you cannot just do it at any time. Now, there are some people who might disagree with me on this, but I've done this many times. I've talked to many students with incredible results. So you have to have your statement. Now, I just so happen to have a booklet here that has 20 something. Anyways, when I do it on both sides, it's exactly 55. So I suggest you can go to the Dollar Tree for $1 and get a pad of paper. Now, when you do this, you have to write it 55 times each night right before bed. There's a lot of good reasons for this, and most of you guys understand our subconscious is set by our last emotional thoughts prior to sleep. That's what they say. Don't be stressing. Don't go to bed angry. Don't watch scary things. It's because whatever we go to sleep with, that is the dominant vibration that starts to percolate as we sleep. So when you do this, no Netflix after, no late night calls. Get off of Instagram. You should already be ready, have your cup of tea, be sitting in your bed or wherever it is you sleep. Take 3 minutes to ground out. Do some, deep breaths, a few deep breaths before doing it. Get clear. If you want to put on some music, like mantra music or something that relaxes you, focus. 55 times. Now, granted, if your hand gets a cramp, you can put down your pen for a second, but then pick it back up. This is not to be done in like 3 pieces throughout the day, okay? So we pick it up. I am. And as you're writing it, I want everyone to make sure to deeply breathe. Hear me out. Energy comes in on the in breath, on prana, right? We are all energy and vibration. As we breathe, it's almost as if we're taking in the energy and infusing our words. This is called energy transference. And as you write it, imagine it. Get excited. If you find that you're getting more stressed as you write it, put it down. Maybe rework this. Maybe ground out a lot more. Guys, you don't have to take my word for it. Try it out. So, right before bed, you have your music on. You're writing, I am this 55 times. And then at the very end, you can look at it, get really, really excited, close it, and go to sleep. Do not do anything else. Go to sleep. Now, this must be done 5 days consecutively. You can't do it 1 day, skip 2 days, come back. Every single day. Now, some people say, Angelique, what happens if I skip a day? Well, you could try just going on and see if it works. But what I usually say is if you skipped a day, you got to start all over again. I know. But really, it's for your highest good. Try it out. People start getting results before the 5 days even ends. But hear me out. Do not stop. You don't go to the gym, start seeing a six-pack, and then stop going to the gym, right? You continue building on the energetic momentum. When you manifest, it's like almost like a snowball effect. Guys, this is incredibly great for money. Do your best to release any anxiety. If you feel that you have a block coming up, reword it. See if maybe instead of saying, $100,000, what if we took it down to 80? Do you feel a little less stressed? Relax. I call this incremental manifesting. I will do another video on this entirely. We try it out. You do it for 55 days. I do it. I keep a special book for it, guys, and I keep on writing it. Now, another thing. Some people are like, 555 method. I'm going to do about 5 million things. Another rule. Last but not least, guys, when you do the 555 method, it is suggested not to do another one until you begin to see the manifestations of the first one. Let me explain why that is. Because while we are unlimited beings, in this dichotomous universe, we only have so much energy, let's just say. Now, if I had a full cup of tea, right? This is all your energy, let's just say. If you put it towards one thing, it's like a boom, like a pack of a punch, energetically all your focus. But if you were to divide it between 3 to 4 other things, little punch, little punch, little punch, not the same thing. So no, if you guys want to do other manifesting methods, you guys can do vision boards, affirmations, water manifesting methods. But when it comes to the 555, do that and then make space. Make space for it, guys, and just say thank you and be excited every day. It will begin manifesting. I'm super excited. If anybody has any specific questions or need some clarity, my link is down below. Please feel free to contact me. I'm super happy to help. But I hope this serves you guys. Stay aligned. Try it out. You don't have to take my word for it, but oh my goodness, the miracles I manifested and the stories I've heard. Give it a shot. What do you got to lose? I hope this serves you guys. If you guys have any other questions or would like to see other videos, let me know. Otherwise, have a beautiful week, guys. Take care.